Ochulor. He is the president of NIDO Gambia and the ICE for this year's election at the AGM. We're going to have a conversation. He's going to talk to us about how, his personal observation so far as this year's election is concerned. Doctor, let's start with that.
Thank you very much. I'm the most happiest man today because of the way the Ghanaian chapter arranged the AGM and the dignitaries that attended from yesterday. So that what motivated me most today, that at the end of the day we were able to achieve our goal that made me and my team sleepless night, having meetings every night, having meetings sometime early hour of the day. We call a meeting. So I am very happy for what have happened today.
But so at that point when you have had to conduct this election, announce results, tell us that feeling, some adrenaline feeling or something.
In fact, during the election, I was feeling great because everything, there was no argument, there was no agitation, there was no complaint, and things was moving freely, and people was happy to hear the result. And the moment the result announced, you see a lot of applause, and there is nobody that attended the election today that went home unhappy. Everybody went home with joy after the election. And myself, I'm happy, and I know that my team, they are watching us over there because a lot of them, they are controlling the online voting. So everything went smoothly. I was very happy and I'm pleased. Thank you.
So is this something that you may want to do again and again and again?
I cannot decide on that because that will be in the hand of the elected government.
But today. If you have the opportunity, is this something you may want to do again and again?
If I have the opportunity, I will do it again and again because it gives me joy when I was having the meeting. It's not only, this is not my first time of handling such a position. Even in the Gambia, I've handled such position as the IEC chairman, and everybody was happy for my performances. So even when I was appointed to be the IEC chairman, even none of them know that I have done it before. So this is something I know how to do it.
All right, Doctor, you mentioned the Gambia and that you're president of Nigerians in the Gambia. How long have you been in office?
Actually, I've been in the office for more than 5 years now. The time I became the president of Nigerian community in the Gambia. So at that time, I came in contact with Nigerians in diaspora, which happens to be in one of the meetings in Nigeria. That was in 2019. So in that meeting, so I was given a mandate to change the association to be Nigerians in diaspora. So the moment I got home, I did everything that within my reach. Register it, then we changed the name from Nigerian community to Nigerian diaspora. So both of them are served one term to Nigerian community, then one term, my first term to Nigerians in diaspora at the moment.
Wow. I haven't been president before, but you have been. How does it feel to be president?
It's a thing of joy. You know, there is one thing we used to say that service of man is service of God. And I feel I have joy in service, even though we are not being paid. You understand? It's a humanitarian service, and we are doing it diligently. And since I took over the leadership of Nigerians in Gambia, there is a lot of changes and a lot of improvement. You understand? Because I am back in developing the community, but Nigerians, we have school in Gambia. We call the name Nigeria International School.
Okay.
And in that school, I have changed the system, everything about the school. You understand? And before I came, the school wasn't what it was called. But when I came, I brought the school to be International School. And it is one of the best schools in the Gambia as I'm talking to you. That is because of my 4 years or 5 years in the office. And I started a very tall building, that the building is going up, that nobody have thought of doing something like that. So very soon, I'm going to complete the house.
You say it with so much joy and excitement showing on your face, but behind that, you've been through, a lot of stress, sleepless nights. You know, oftentimes leaders would want to touch on the achievement, but the challenge, would you want to share with us?
I had a lot of challenges because when I came to the office, I had a lot of oppositions. And I didn't mind, I didn't look at the oppositions. Even I myself created more oppositions for myself. Because if you don't do what you're asked to do, I remove you. And the moment I remove you, I've created another opposition. You know what it means to remove somebody from his office. Even among the executive, if you are not performing, if you are not doing what you're asked to do, I will remove you. I don't just remove you, but I remove you through the Constitution. Do you understand? Because why I'm happy is because my people are happy with me. The people who have seen the good things that I'm doing, and they are very much happy with me. Even as I'm talking to you, if I decide to go for third term, nobody will challenge me because my second term was unopposed.
Doctor, you have so much confidence. What motivates you?
What motivates me, number one, I will not stop to tell you about my wife. She's very strong, and she always encourages me, even when I'm trying to be discouraged, encourage me. And I do it with joy because, you know, when you are working and seeing the result of what you are doing, you must be happy because the result is that I am not struggling to do them. Just apply the little idea, you apply it, it works. And you call the people, bring the people that have fear of God in your leadership. Like the board chairman of the school, the principal of the school, those board members are selected. And I have people like the chief security of the community. Any moment I call him, I send him, look at what you're going to do. And he is the spokesman of the community. The guy is very, very active. And the moment I send him for a message, he will not relent in doing them. So the people working with me makes me happy because they are there for me at all times. And they know what I can do. You understand? So that is why every one of them are happy, and in the community as large, they are happy for what we are doing. Even as I'm talking to you, like I said before, even if I want to continue, nobody can say no.
All right. Thank you very much, Doctor. I mean, it's so exciting to talk with you, and then you talk with so much excitement. But what actually took you to the Gambia?
In fact, I've been traveling all over the world, both Africa and beyond. And when I traveled to Gambia, I decided because of the nature of the country, there is no very peaceful country anyway, the smiling coast of Africa. So when I got there, I decided no need for me moving from one place to the other. So I used Gambia as my base. So I can travel other countries and come back to Gambia. So it's a place that I love to stay. And the Gambia themselves, they are friendly. They are friendly. It's a place that even though when you are hungry, they don't eat alone. They just bring the food, everybody join hands and eat the food. And the number one thing is this: any country you go, no matter where the country is or how poor the country is, make sure you speak good of the country and bless the country. The moment you bless the country will bless you in return. But I pity some people who will go to a country, they begin to curse the nation that they came to. And you want to stay in the nation, and you are cursing the nation. You understand? But when I came to the country, even we begin to pray for the goodness of the country. I remember in the Gambia, it's difficult for you to have rainfall. You understand? Even since this year, we never have any, we now have rainfall. Maybe before we have rain, it will be around June, July. So we begin to pray for rain. Because when it rains, it doesn't rain for Gambia alone. It rains for even both of the other people that are living in the country. So any country you are, make sure you say good of the country. As you say good of them, the goodies also will come back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Doctor. Now your message to all Nigerians living in the diaspora.
The message I want to give all Nigerians living in diaspora, let's be watchful. Let us be watchful because so many of us living in the diaspora, we have one problem or the other because there is no place like home. Remember, you are better. When you are living in diaspora, don't eat everything that you harvest there. Remember, you came from somewhere. And one day, you will leave to go back to your country. And again, I want every of us living in diaspora to please talk to our brothers over there. There is no place that you can go and harvest money. You must work. The same way you work here in Nigeria, over there in Nigeria, the same way we are working any place that we are. And those people that are into deceiving some of our children, both boys and girls, telling them there is easy where you make money, and they bring them outside the country and deceive them. I want to use this opportunity to tell them to stop doing that.
My guest, Dr. Sam, is the president of Nigerians in the Gambia, and then he was the ICE for the just ended NIDO Africa elections at the AGM in Accra 2024. Thank you very much for staying with us. This is Nigerians Abroad, proudly brought to you by Restoration Multimedia in Accra, Ghana, for all your event coverage, photography, and anything media. The place to be, the place, the people you can trust is Restoration Multimedia. Thank you very much for staying with us. My name is Kofi Opon Ochulor, and we say on Nigerians Abroad, we are inspiring generations.